So last week, Recursion Pharmaceuticals took it on the chin when they reported earnings, and so did Cathie Wood. Why do I say that? Well, she owns roughly 21 million shares, currently worth roughly 250 million, representing 1.5% of her entire portfolio. And since the beginning of 2023, she's been buying up shares. All right, so if we go to the monthly chart, what we can see is support down at the $5 level in the form of a triple bottom. And it appears that price cannot just get up to this monthly sell zone at $20 based on these rejection wicks. So this is telling me that price is having a hard time staying above the $13 level. Now, before we continue with the analysis, let's actually get into their earnings results. So Recursion Pharmaceuticals couldn't get over the hump of hump day following the release of the next generation biotech's latest set of quarterly and annual results. Investors traded out of the stock to the point where the shares lost almost 70% of their value. Recursion had been a fairly popular biotech stock due to the significant use of AI functions to discover new drugs. However, those results put quite a damper on sentiment. That's because the company earned only $10.9 million in revenue against estimates of $19.9 million. Now, regarding the AI, we also saw NVIDIA place a small investment in the company as well. So Recursion's been put on notice based on their potential intellectual property. So Recursion didn't provide any guidance for future periods, which isn't unusual for a clinical stage biotech with low levels of revenue. It did quote its co-founder and CEO Chris Gibson as saying that in 2023 it continued to demonstrate how combining technology, biology, chemistry, and patient data can industrialize drug discovery, and we will look forward to the milestones ahead of us in 2024. Now again, I mentioned that Cathie Wood's been buying a nice bag since the beginning of 2023. And so say she had an average price of say $8, at least those purchases since the beginning of 2023, she's in the black, meaning she's profitable. But I'm sure she has bigger visions for where price may head down the road. As you know, she does invest in disruptive technologies and she holds for the long run. Now again, what we saw on the monthly chart was price couldn't stay above this $13 level, and you can see the rejection wicks a bit more defined on the weekly chart. If I was to draw a trend line, I would say this leg higher is still valid until price closes below the uptrend line. Let's go to the daily chart. And I'm just kind of looking for explosive long body candles with volume, and I don't quite see that. And so what this is telling me is that big picture, again, this leg is still in an uptrend. However, we did hit resistance. And so let's see if this setup pans out. You get a bounce to about that $10 level for a potential leg higher. But again, takes them off the table if and when price gets close to this monthly seller's level at $20. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.